In 5 weeks, I'm down 5 pounds and I lost 2.1% body fat. My favorite part of the challenge was learning that eating healthy and good for your body does not have to be boring. Hi, I'm Kristen Sims and I've been a member here at CrossFit Jungle Gym since the end of August.
Awesome. And so you just today we're wrapping up the nutrition challenge. And so you've been doing that for the last 5 weeks. Why did you sign up for the nutrition challenge?
The nutrition side of a healthy life is always the harder part for me. Working out while I'm not at the top of my game and lifting the heaviest weights, that's easy. Like I just listen to directions and I do what I have to do. The nutrition part is always the hard part for me. So I really just, I think I know a lot, but I just want to keep learning about nutrition so I can continue some of these tricks and tips throughout the rest of my life.
Awesome. And so tell us a little bit about the success you've had over the last 5 weeks.
So the success I've had, I've definitely been a little up and down. It's my first nutrition challenge. Some people have been doing it a couple times. I still lost and gained muscle and all those other things. But walking away from it at the commitment level that I gave it, I'm still super happy. So what it tells me is like, if I buy in and continue to do this, like those numbers are just going to get even better. So I'm super happy to see that I got results even though I wasn't 100% compliant, and that I will be able to continue this for, I can sustain this for quite a while, I think.
Yeah, awesome. And I think it's one of the things I love about the challenge is like, we have a very clear picture of like how closely you're adhering and like getting results even if it's not 100%.
Yeah.
It's awesome. What was your first sign of progress during the challenge?
Ooh, first sign of progress. I just have to say, I fought the scale. I did not once get on the scale at home. I had to hide it in a closet, but I didn't get on it. But I would look at myself in the mirror and just kind of like it's so stupid, but I'd be like flexing or something in the mirror. And like, I just noticed that like things are juicier or things are tighter or things are whatever. And like, I will say, I just went back to work in person yesterday. And I had like not super form-fitting, but a semi-form-fitting outfit on, and like 3 people gave me a compliment, like, what have you been doing? So like that, I knew that something was happening.
Yeah, awesome. And so, obviously there's the results that we got like on paper. Was there anything that maybe like as your coaches we wouldn't have noticed, or anybody wouldn't have noticed that some result you got that maybe we wouldn't know about?
You might know about this, but I think one of the results, and this is not necessarily food related, but just the camaraderie in our meetings on Monday nights, and just the Facebook group that we had, and learning different recipes and like learning about people's lives and things. Like I just feel like I made a lot of connections. So like that's something very purposeful, and it really like adds to the experience.
Yeah, awesome. During the challenge, and everybody faces some challenge in becoming healthier or just trying to achieve their goals. But what was the biggest obstacle that you faced that we helped you overcome with the challenge?
So I definitely think that the biggest obstacle, and I don't know if I'm totally over the hump, but I'm getting there. I think the biggest obstacle was weekends, unstructured time for me. During the week, I was like more or less compliant. More of the times than I was on the weekends, and it's really like, I'm gonna blame my mom, sorry mom, but like I would spend time with my mom, like we, going out to eat as a social thing and things like that. But I will say I talked about the challenge enough that I sent her home with a couple trays that I had to try and get her to start to buy in. So I think it'll be something that as I keep talking about it with her, it'll be something that we can do together.
Yeah,
so I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm pumped about that. So, what were the top contributing factors that helped you have success during the challenge?
I think the top contributing factors was like not counting calories, not counting macros. Like there was I've done that before, and like I can do it for 3 days, and then when I'm not hitting those numbers, it's even more frustrating. Where I feel like with our tray method, like it was literally like just put it in the tray. Like this goes here, and this goes here. And as long as it fits in that category, it just goes in the tray. And I will say that like that made, even if like I didn't meal prep for the week, like if I were at work and at least had stuff in the refrigerator, I could put together a meal like pretty darn easy. So that was really awesome. And again, like with the group that we had, like learning that it doesn't have to be boring, like the cheeseburger casserole or something, or like the turkey meatloaf. Like, you know, I'm always thinking like chicken, cut up vegetables, and you know, like like the carb was easy, I can fill that one up. But like the other two, it's just like, all right, chicken and vegetables, chicken. But like I actually, aside from the first week, like I didn't really eat that much chicken, you know. So it was just kind of neat to learn that again, you can be creative and still like get results. So that was really cool.
Yeah, awesome. You know, if someone was sitting at home right now in the same shoes you were 5 weeks ago, what would you tell them about the challenge?
I would say definitely do it. You know, again, I thought I knew a lot coming into it, and I still stand by my claim. I knew stuff about nutrition, but what I know and what I apply are two different things, right? So I just think that, you know, even if you think you know what you're doing or you think you know a lot, like it's just eye-opening, and you really end up learning so much. So I just think it's worth it, you know. And again, everything that you learn you can continue to carry, you know. It's not like you're buying prepackaged meals or certain things or this, like you can keep doing it, you know. And then like if you start to plateau, so you do it again and get like another set of like prescription, you know, to kind of reevaluate where you are. But I just feel that, you know, I learned a ton.
Yeah, awesome. Well, great job, Kristen.
Thanks.
Great results, and congratulations.
Thanks.